Alright everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how much ore it takes to max every hero equipment. Now thank you guys for the support on the gem video. It got a lot of views. I never expected it to get that much, so just thank you guys. So without any further delay, let's get into it. So hero equipment has been in the game for like a long time now, and we've kind of like seen the effects of it and how we farm and get trophies and stuff. Because being in Legends League obviously gets you more ore per day than if you're like Masters League or anything. So my equipment right now, here's my equipment right now. It's alright. I mean, I'd say it's pretty average for being active every day without spending any money to get ore or buying any event pass. My Warden equipment is almost max, besides the Fireball. Need to work on Royal Champion. Queen's looking pretty good, and King's looking pretty good. So I only max the stuff I'm using in my attacks. That's what I prioritize. I don't prioritize anything under that. Like, I'm not going to prioritize the spiky ball since I don't use it in my attacks. I'll prioritize it later. And I'm not going to prioritize the archer puppet since it's probably one of the worst equipments in the game. And I'm not going to max my hog rider puppet because I have other equipment I'm prioritizing over it. And I know the hog rider puppet is a very good piece of equipment, but I'm not going to max it right now. So I found the spreadsheet on Reddit, and it shows you everything you need to know about all the equipment. So here's the spreadsheet I found on Reddit, and this, I'm going to say, is an average player in an average clan that's just coming back to the game. So as you can see over here, these levels are level 15. We're going to say they were max 16 before they left, and then the hero equipment came. So these are everything that they have maxed. Those are the levels it would be since Clash of Clans didn't start everybody at level 1. Now, I'm going to say they're in an average clan with a 7-win, 7-loss record. Because obviously the better clan you're in, the more ore you're going to get per win. Since you're getting more wins, right? This is the average amount of attacks per week. Because weeks are 7 days, so 1 attack per day. Since you have 2 attacks on a regular day, if we have 7 per day, it just averages out. So we're just going to say 7 per day. As you can see here, it costs 655,660 gems. And the spiky ball isn't here. And the rocket spear isn't here. So I did the math. It costs 1 million gems to max from level 1. That's a lot of gems. And I did it. This is Canadian. Since I'm in Canada, that's $10,500 Canadian in gems to max. And in USD, that's about $7,500 to max the hero equipment. That would be level 1 numbers if you're new. But right now, it's a little bit off since I have the Town Hall 16. In Legends, this is not an average player. If we're going to drop it down to Master 1, you could see here, it's going to take you until January 19th, 2026 to max all your hero equipment. That's ridiculous. Without upgrading heroes, because you're in war every day, unless you're in a clan that allows you to war without heroes. But we're just going to put it back to Legends to make it easier. You're getting about 1,700 shiny ore per week and about 82 glowy ore. So that's not that much ore. That's really not that much ore, considering it takes almost 500,000 shiny ore to max, which is going to take you 50 days. That's going to take you 50 days to max, which is just ridiculous. And the glowy ore is going to take you even more with 382, with 31,000. Now, I'm not trying to call a supercell or anything, but it's just very discouraging. If you're coming back to the game and you were already max, that is going to take you over a year until 2025 to max your hero equipment. Even longer. The other epics aren't even in here. And they're going to just keep adding more and more epics. And it's going to take a lot. Now, this is why I buy the glowy ore from the trader sometimes. As you can see, I bought one this week because the glowy ore is the hardest to get in the game by far. Shiny, you could get pretty easy in my opinion. Shiny, you get a lot. Like my shiny storage is almost full. I have 38,000 shiny ore. But I only have 68 glowy ore. And that offset's is taking a lot. That offset's gonna drive the time up. And if you're an average player, it's only gonna take like 23 days to max one single equipment. But that's a lot of days for one equipment, putting all your resources into it. And over here, we can see it costs almost 100,000 gems to max one piece of epic equipment. And it takes 96 days. 96 days. That's just ridiculous. I think it should be lower for epic. I mean, epics are good and stuff. Epics are good. But I feel like that's too much. Too much differential from the common. But I know the common is supposed to be worse than the epic, but I saw like they're trying to add new rarities, like a rare equipment, a legendary equipment sometime in the future. And if epics are this much, how much are legendaries going to be? Because legendary equipment's going to take like over 100 days to max for sure. Maybe even more. So Wind Review is going to take about 2,000 Starry Ore to max, since they don't have the other epics in here. It's going to take about 35,000 Glowy Ore to max, and probably about 500,000 Shiny Ore to max. Which in total is going to take about over a year to max. If you're just coming back today, it'll probably take you until August 2025 to max your hero equipment. And by then, who knows how much they're going to add. Who knows what the ore system is. Now, I think they should add more ways to get ore. Like the trader is great, but I feel like there needs to be an easier way to actively farm ores. Because star bonus only happens once a day. I feel like they need like another way to grind ores. Like even if it's just like very, very little, they need another way. Like even if it's a new game mode. Like a new game mode would be cool to get ore. Like in the challenges, like in challenges, I feel like there should be a way to get ore. That's just my opinion, because a year to max all the ore is way too much. So, anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Next video will probably be how to get the most amount of ore per day. So anyways, guys, like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.